Hello and welcome. We're so glad you're here. Today we'll embark on a journey to transform your built-in shelves into captivating focal points. These shelves are more than just storage. They are an opportunity to showcase your personality and style. Just like when we tidy, we'll approach this with intention, seeking to create a space that sparks joy and reflects your unique essence. Think of it as curating a mini gallery in your own home. Start by selecting items that mean something to you. These could be souvenirs from your travels, cherished family heirlooms, or even pieces of art that speak to your soul. The key is to choose items that tell your story. Next, consider the balance and harmony of your arrangement. Mix different heights, textures, and colors to create visual interest. Don't be afraid to experiment and move things around until it feels just right. Adding a touch of nature can bring life to your shelves. A small plant or a vase of fresh flowers can add a pop of color and a sense of tranquility. Step back and admire your work. Does it make you smile? Does it feel like you? If so, you've achieved your goal. Remember, this is your space and it should bring you peace and happiness. Remember, our goal is not just organization, but creating a visual symphony that brings you peace and happiness. Let's begin this creative journey together and transform your shelves into a beautiful reflection of you. Let's get started. Our first step is to create a clean slate. This is the foundation upon which we will build a more organized and aesthetically pleasing space. By starting with a blank canvas, we open up endless possibilities for creativity and functionality. Gently remove everything from your shelves. Take your time with this step, ensuring that each item is handled with care. This is not just about decluttering, it's about respecting the items that have been part of your space. As you hold each object, ask yourself, does this spark joy? This question, popularized by the KonMari method, helps you connect with your belongings on a deeper level. It's not just about whether the item is useful or beautiful, but whether it brings you happiness and aligns with your current lifestyle. If it does, set it aside with care. These are the items that will continue to be part of your life, contributing to the overall harmony of your home. Treat them with the respect they deserve as they have earned their place in your space. If not, thank the item for its service and let it go. This act of gratitude acknowledges the role the item has played in your life, making it easier to part with. Consider donating or recycling these items so they can bring joy to someone else. This process allows us to appreciate the space we have and approach the styling with a sense of intention. By clearing the shelves, we create a sense of calm and order, setting the stage for a more mindful and deliberate approach to decorating. This newfound clarity will guide us in making thoughtful choices that enhance the beauty and functionality of our home. Now, let's consider the visual weight of our items. Imagine a scale as we arrange objects on each shelf. Distribute books, vases, and decorative items thoughtfully, ensuring one side doesn't feel heavier than the other. Remember, balance doesn't mean symmetry. Embrace the beauty of asymmetry, allowing objects to breathe and tell their own stories. Let's infuse our shelves with a harmonious color palette. Choose a base of calming neutrals that complement your room's overall design. Then, introduce pops of your favorite accent colors, like vibrant flowers or cherished ceramics. These pops of color will create visual interest and reflect your unique personality. Just like a beautiful melody, our shelves benefit from variations in height and shape. Place taller items like vases or stacked books next to smaller, delicate objects. This creates a visual dance for the eyes, guiding them up and down the shelves with grace. Remember, variety adds depth and dimension, making your display more engaging. Let's infuse our shelves with personal touches. Framed photographs, beloved artwork, or prints that speak to your soul deserve a special place. Lean them against the back of the shelf or layer them behind other objects, creating depth and visual intrigue. These personal touches transform your shelves from ordinary to extraordinary. Don't be afraid to let objects interact with each other through layering. Place a small succulent in front of a stack of books or lean a delicate picture frame against a larger vase. Layering adds a sense of depth and connection, making each object feel more intentional and loved. Chapter 7. Our shelves can be both beautiful and functional. Incorporate baskets or decorative boxes to store items while adding texture and warmth. If you're styling kitchen shelves, display beautiful dishes or trays, turning everyday objects into artful accents. Chapter 8. Just as nature brings us joy, plants and flowers breathe life into our homes. Place a few potted succulents or trailing vines on your shelves, allowing their vibrant energy to flow throughout the space. Plants soften the overall look and remind us of the beauty of the natural world. Chapter 9. Now, let's infuse your shelves with the stories that make you unique. Display travel souvenirs, family heirlooms, or items from your passions. These personal touches spark joy and create conversation starters, inviting others to connect with your journey. Chapter 10. The Power of Empty Space. In the pursuit of a joyful space, remember that emptiness can be just as powerful as fullness. Resist the urge to fill every inch of your shelves. Leave some areas open, allowing the eye to rest and appreciate the beauty of each carefully chosen object. Chapter 11. Embracing Symmetry and Asymmetry. As you arrange your shelves, play with both symmetry and asymmetry. Symmetrical arrangements can create a sense of calm and order, while asymmetrical displays bring energy and visual interest. Listen to your intuition and find the balance that sparks the most joy for you. Chapter 12. Illuminating your creations. Finally, let's illuminate our beautifully styled shelves with light. If possible, add small LED strips or spotlights to highlight your favorite objects. The interplay of light and shadow will add warmth and depth, creating a captivating focal point in your room. And there you have it! Your journey to creating a beautifully styled haven begins with the simple act of arranging items on a shelf. By mixing shapes, textures, and personal touches, you'll create shelves that are not only functional, but also beautiful and uniquely yours. Think about the different elements you can incorporate. A mix of books, plants, and decorative objects can add depth and interest to your space. Remember, the key is to choose items that spark joy. Whether it's a cherished memento from a memorable trip, a piece of art that speaks to you, or a plant that brings a touch of nature indoors, each item should resonate with you personally. Arrange them in a way that feels balanced and harmonious. Consider the visual weight of each item and how they interact with each other. Group similar items together, but don't be afraid to mix it up with contrasting elements to keep things interesting. Now, step back and admire your beautifully styled shelves. Take a moment to appreciate the effort and creativity you've put into curating this space. Notice how each item contributes to the overall aesthetic and how they come together to create a cohesive look. Knowing that you've created a space that reflects your unique essence. This is your personal haven, a place where you can relax and feel at home. Every time you look at your shelves, you'll be reminded of the thought and care you put into making this space truly yours. So go ahead, enjoy your styled haven, and let it inspire you every day.